boy grins and pulls open his girlfriend's jacket. She immediately understands what he wants. She walks over to the ski lift attendant, asks him for a cigarette, and starts making small talk. Then she claims that she came skiing with 2 female friends, but they do not have enough money. She asks if he can make an exception. The moment he hears that 2 beautiful women are with her, the overweight attendant agrees without hesitation. But a few minutes later, the girl returns with 2 men. The attendant is completely stunned. Since he has already promised to let them through, he can only swallow his frustration and take the loss. That night, the group comes back to him again. They say they want to ski for just a little longer. This time, the attendant refuses. A blizzard is approaching, so the resort cannot stay open at night. But one of the men threatens him with what happened earlier that day. Knowing they have something that could get him in trouble, the attendant has no choice but to let them onto the lift. None of them realizes that the moment they take their seats, a huge danger is already closing in. Soon, another employee arrives to take over the night shift. Before leaving, the attendant tells him that 3 people are still up on the mountain. Once they come back down, he can shut everything down. The replacement waits for a while. Sure enough, he sees several young men skiing down the slope.
Last chance through.
I'll set down here.
Let's go home.
Thinking they are the last group, he switches off the lift's power. The 3 passengers are instantly left hanging in midair. At first, they assume someone is playing a prank.
It's freaking cold up here! We don't have time for this, thank you!
But by then, the enormous ski resort is completely deserted. When all the lights go out, they realize something is wrong.
Hey! Turn the goddamn lights on!
They forgot that we're up here.
One of them points out that there are cameras everywhere. The staff could not possibly have forgotten that they were still up there. Another blames him for the way he treated the attendant earlier. He is convinced the man shut down the lift to get revenge. The temperature continues to drop as the night gets colder. At this rate, they will freeze to death before long. The boy suggests jumping from the lift. The drop looks terrifying, but there is at least some snow below to break their fall. Then the girl suddenly remembers that it is Sunday. The resort will not reopen until the following Friday. The others instantly lose hope. To make matters worse, a blizzard begins to rage around them. The freezing wind lashes their faces like sharp needles. Just as they huddle together, shivering, a rescue vehicle appears below. They scream for help as if they have finally found a lifeline, but the storm is too violent. The workers inside cannot hear them and drive straight past. Their last hope disappears right before their eyes. They now understand that no one is coming to save them. If they want to survive, they will have to do it themselves. Frostbite has already begun spreading across the girl's cheek. The boy pushes up the safety bar and prepares to jump. His companion immediately stops him. They should wait until daylight, he argues. A cleaner or maintenance worker might pass by in the morning. Then they can figure out what to do. But the boy refuses to wait. After taking one deep breath, he jumps. The moment he hits the ground, both of his legs break. The thin layer of snow below does absolutely nothing to cushion his fall. Now he cannot even move. And then, an even greater danger appears ahead, a starving wolf.